Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Puran, Skanda 3, Volume 3 or Canto 3, Chapter 15, Sloka 26 onwards. Here Brahmaji is describing about Vaikunth. Vaikunth, or how is the abode of the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna Ji. So even the Sanaka rishis were overjoyed when they had visited Vaikunth by the power of their yoga. They were delighted to see the abode of the teacher of the universe. So the teacher of the universe is Sri Krishna Ji. They were delighted by seeing the unique and extraordinary Vaikunth, and there were different types of airplanes and much more. So this is Shloka 26. Kritika, your turn.
Yes, ma'am. So in this shloka, Brahmaji is describing Vaikunta by saying that even when the Sanka rishis had visited Vaikunta by Yoga Maya, so through Maya they went to that place. They were also amazed by how the abode of the Supreme Lord was. Like there were aeroplanes, different types of aeroplanes flying away everywhere, and it was a very beautiful place.
Thank you. So here Brahmaji is praising Sri Krishna Ji by saying as teacher of the universe. Now Shloka 27. Their only wish was to behold the sight of the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna Ji. They passed through the 6 entrance gates of Vaikunth. As they were entering the 7th gate, there were 2 identical persons who were wearing expensive dresses, ornaments, crown, and also they were glowing. So despite of the beautiful place, Sanka rishis were looking for the Supreme Lord. They were not getting fascinated by the beautiful place and the airplanes. They were they wanted to just behold the sight of Sri Krishna Ji. For that they have passed all the 6 gates of Vaikunth, and when they crossed, then they entered the 7th gate. They saw all this. Come on, Kritika.
Ma'am, so in this shloka, Brahmaji is telling that when the Sanka rishis had been to Vaikunta, in spite of all the beauty around them, they were still searching for Sri Krishna. So they passed through the 6 gates of Vaikunta, and when they reached the 7th gate, they saw 2 identical persons guarding that gate. So they were shining and they were like dressed up, and all they were glimmering and guarding the gate. Ma'am, so in this shloka is telling that they were wearing garlands of flowers around their neck, and they had 4 arms. So based on their looks, like facial features, like eyebrows, eyes, and all, based on that looks, they were looking really angry.
Thank you. Shloka 29. The Sanka rishis started passing through the 7th gate just like they crossed the earlier 6 gates, without any fear in their eyes, without asking anything to this men. Come on, Kritika.
Ma'am, so then the Sanka rishis passed through the 7th gate, like how they had done for the previous 6 gates, in spite of seeing the 2 gatekeepers there. So they had no fear at all, and they didn't even ask the gatekeepers for permission.
Very good. Then, Shloka 30. The Sanka rishis, although being the eldest among the entire creation done by Lord Brahmaji, looked only like 5 years old kids, but they were fully aware about the entire truth about the universe. Seeing the kids moving in without any fear, the doorkeeper stopped them and started mocking them. This was opposite to the calm nature of the Supreme Lord. And even then, Sanka rishis didn't deserve such treatment. Now your turn, Kritika.
Yes, ma'am. So in this shloka, it's being said that so once the Sankarishis started walking in through the seventh gate, they looked like they were only 5 years old, although they were one of the earliest creations in the universe by Brahmaji. So they had knowledge about the entire universe. So seeing these small kids walking through without asking for permission, and that too fearlessly, the gatekeepers stopped them, and they started, like questioning them. So this was opposite to the calm nature of Sri Krishna.
Very good. So we remember why Sanka rishis looked very young even though they are the oldest creature of Brahmaji. Because they are always in the devotion of Sri Krishna ji, always singing the glories of Sri Krishna ji, and they are no, they are much away from the material life. They have told that we will be only in devotion towards Sri Krishna ji. We will not go in the material life when Brahmaji has created. Right? Brahmaji has created them and Brahmaji has told them to carry forward the creation. Then the Sanka rishis have said, no, we will not carry forward this creation. We will only sing glories of Sri Krishna ji. That is why they look very young. So this is also a very top secret that if somebody wants to look young, they have to worship Sri Krishna ji, particularly Sri Krishna ji. So when a person worship more and more Sri Krishna ji, they look much younger from their age. It is a, no, what do you say? वरदान को क्या बोलते हैं? Boon. It is a boon by Sri Krishna ji specially.
Okay, ma'am.
Now Shloka 31. The Sanka rishis, having been stopped like this, although they were most deserving to behold the sight of Sri Krishna ji, felt hurt and started saying as follows. So Sanka rishis didn't like it. They were hurt and they didn't deserve to be stopped. They deserve to move ahead and behold the sight of Sri Krishna ji. On Kritika, your turn.
Yes, ma'am. So in this shloka, Brahmaji is telling that the Sankarishis who were like they really wanted to see Sri Krishna, and they were stopped by the guards there. So they were really hurt by how they were treated by the guards, and then they started speaking as follows.
Thank you. You want me to continue or we will stop?
Ma'am, I think we can stop.
Okay.